Yeah, I'd be curious how you would approach building a community in Colorado. What else would you want to think about?
Mm, I don't think about I want to do it here, but if I have to do, I think I maybe need about 4, 5 acres here. That should be enough for 10 people. I think I can do it. As I know the weather here a little bit, not a lot. So if I have like 5 acres, if we have 10 people live together, I think we can manage to grow things and to have some chicken, some animal, and we can feed our member easily. But for money to do something else, we need to do another products to sell outside.
Mhm.
But I mean, sustainable in the 4 basic needs like a food, shelter, and then daily needs and some medicine for healing, something like that.
And I know you build houses. Would you be able to do the same, apply your same ideas for building your own house in the States?
In the state where we live here, we have regulation, we have codes here. We cannot do that easily. But if we want to do like that here in the States, we need to select the area. Like my friend just came from Pun Pun. He is American, but he lived in Pun Pun for a while in Chiang Mai with us.
Yeah.
He just rent a piece of land in Pioneer with his friend. Pioneer is in Colorado too. That area, there's no code. You can build anything. You can grow anything. The climate is good. Everything's good. So they have an idea to start a community in Pioneer. So I will go visit them next week, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, I think many places in the state that they have no code. You have more freedom to build anything. I think where you are maybe have more.
There, it depends on even the county, uh, you know, and that's what we were finding when we were shopping for land, is that you have to know in advance, what you can build and what you can't.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, just to ask about the code. If you worry about the expense for the building, if there is no code in building, you can build anything very cheap price in America, even cheaper than in Thailand, because you have so many cheap materials here. Because you can get door, window, and wood that people throw away easily. Now we store a lot of wood here in Colorado because many people want to throw away. So we just store them, door, window, and a lot of things. So we can build in like a few $1,000s house easily, nice house.
Yeah, I have a friend in Boulder who builds tiny houses from recycled material, and they're like little luxury houses, all free.
Yeah.
From free stuff, but you still have to build it.
Yeah. If you know how to do it, it's quite easy here because there's so many cheap things, so many material here. For the building, it's very easy if you don't think about the code. And for farming, you have so many cow dung, chicken dung. You have so many things here. It's so easier than in tropical. There's a lot of things to use here, but because people don't use it, people throw away so much. So I think it's, if we want to live in a sustainable way or self-reliant way, here is heaven if we don't have code.
One thing that I appreciate about the United States is that we do have, in most places, enough water. And there's so many places around the world that are struggling for water. I know California has trouble with that, but almost everywhere there's enough rain.
Yeah. In Colorado, in many areas, we have my wife's families. They have a land in the mountain in Park County. in that area is very open. Not many people stay. It's 10,000 feet from the sea level. So we cannot use water there. Even the water run across our land because water right. So we cannot grow much there. So in many areas, even in Loveland, it's the same because you need to get water right, have water right to be able to use the water here too. So it's hard.
I forgot about that. So you can't use the water that goes right across your land.
Yeah, you cannot dig a pond. Before that, you cannot even collecting rainwater from your roof. If you make the cistern to collect rainwater, you can be arrested easily. But they just changed the law a few years ago. So now we can collecting water from the roof now.
Hey friends, Derek Loudermilk here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this clip, then there's something else that I want to tell you about, which is a mastermind that I'm running called the League of Superconductors. And it's for the greatest change makers of our time. The intention is to elevate entrepreneurs who are operating at a new level of consciousness. So if you're a spiritual teacher, a healer, a coach, and you're ready to start shifting the earth through your business and operating at both a 3D level and experiencing physical abundance, and also operating at a multi-dimensional level from inspiration and bringing totally new ideas and innovation and messages to people through your work, then that's what this group that I've put together is for. And there's 4 aspects. The Thought Leaders MBA is one pillar, everything you need to know about business, of being a thought leader in this time. What I call the energy experience, or applied metaphysics to your business. And then adventure, the adventure mindset, what it takes to be a leader operating from inspiration. And finally, peak performance, how to get the most out of our physical conditions, our body, our energy levels, our mind, all the different aspects that make us human entrepreneurs. So if that sounds interesting, then I invite you to click the link and find out a little bit more about it. You can also schedule a call, a strategy session with me, where I'll coach you for a little bit and we'll get to know each other, and we can see if you are a good fit for this year's group. We'll be starting in May of 2022. So check it out, and I'll see you next time.